What's up, folks? Welcome to an episode of what I'm playing today. Turnip Boy robs a bank. Turnip Boy robs a bank for the Xbox Series X. This game, so far, might be my favorite game of 2023. So far, might be my favorite game of 2023. I've only really played a handful of new games. Actually, this is like the only... No, I've played Persona 3 Reload for about 2.5 hours, and this is probably my favorite game. Shh, just listen. Like, I'm digging this music. This music goes so hard for no reason. This is going to be definitely spoilerific. I'm going to probably do 2 runs because I'm stacking up paper to the ceiling and sitting on 24-inch chrome. Shout out Ernie Johnson. Shout out Ernie Johnson. I just maxed out the weapon wall. Okay, a couple things. All right, so premise here. Don Turnipchio Dilatini. There you go. Don Turnipchino is my father. Turnip Boy's father. Dilatini here. The world fell into ruin after Turnip Boy commits tax evasion. Apparently in the secret ending or the real ending, whatever, he kills a god and there riots happen and everything goes into chaos. So this dude decides to ally with Turnip Boy, who his father's Dilatini's arch nemesis, so that we rob this bank and make our riches while the world's in chaos. And you basically proceed. At first you feel like it's a roguelite, but really it's just like, it's kind of like a Zelda game in the sense that you're trying to slowly progress by acquiring items and figuring out like where you go. You can buy things on the dark web, and those are certain things that help you unlock various story areas. You can buy power-ups, and that helps you sustain your runs. Runs start out at like 3 minutes, and you can boost the timer up to 6 minutes before the police show up. But you're basically exploring areas, collecting loot, and returning back here and upgrading your weapons. Various enemies in the game will use like rudimentary weapons, and you bring them back here, recycle them, max out your weapon research to create real weapons. So I just unlocked all the weapons. The atomizer, I believe that's what this is, and then I like to use the grenade launcher. Chainsaw is also really good if you like melee. I just unlocked the atomizer though, so I'm gonna just try that one. There's also lock you can unlock, so you can save weapons during your runs and take them back, and it's cool. It's great. I have a feeling though that the final boss is like down here because we can't get to that door, and I don't know how, but yeah, it's cool. There's lots of different like enemy types. I mean, they're all more or less the same. They shoot projectiles at you, and you know, you just kind of try to avoid them. The little thing you see floating, the little baby, that's a milk bag. It will explode on impact and apologize, and it does heck of damage, like to the point where it can like destroy a whole phase of a boss pretty easily. I don't have to go this way. I guess there are roguelite elements in the sense like these elevator doors do not always spawn the same. Well, they spawn the same places, but the elevators do not always take you to the same spots. So here, if I go into that door, you'll see it's the cult, like the broccoli cult or the mushroom cult or whatever it is. If you destroy sculptures and stuff, you can collect things that give you more money. So your money bag can only hold so much, but if you collect these little items, you can score extra bonus money. And later levels, they actually get like really expensive, so you can get like 100,000 per pop. But there are these cultists back here. But sometimes you'll go through a door and it'll be something different. Also, these are like the weapons that people drop. I don't want them because I don't need them anymore. I was just doing it to max out the levels. Like here is another area. Oh, this is this guy. He's collecting pet rocks.
It says here in the interwebs that there are about 3.5 pet rocks in the average food folk home. Those poor half rocks. Well, I want 8. They deserve homes, and I deserve friends. You brought me 4 so far.
So if you do various things, you can get various rocks and drop them off, and that's kind of nice. But yeah, it's kind of cool because as you progress, you'll see different like enemy types. So you start out and it's like snails, security guards, and stuff like that, and then you go and you actually see, you know, villains and like some really creepy mofos. The Thinker, yes, right, Oh, this is a side quest. There's hella side quests too. Somebody asked me to go find the Thinker, a carrot, so I have to go back and find the carrot. I'm gonna go find the carrot right now, actually. But first, we're gonna fight a boss, so I can show you a boss. Alrighty, Thinker's Thought. It literally just says based. Yeah, this game is still really memey in the sense like when you accept things it says okie, or stuff like items will be like, oh, it's super based or whatever. Just like things that I guess hip people would, or like not hip people, but like I don't know, things that teens say that they think is cool but is not cool. Like it's weird. But it's fine because it's not like they're playing it seriously. If they were playing it seriously, that would be an issue, but they're not playing it seriously. Oh, I have to go here, actually. And I have to talk to her, I think. Crangelica? Oh, no. It's a different Cran. It's a different Cran lady. These doors with the pentagrams are not boss rushes, enemy rushes. So you fight 3 waves of enemies. Kind of cool. Also, you know, people talk about cops as being like, what is it? Well, they like their donuts. So there's some officers in this game that are donuts. Some that are, you know, people call cops pigs, so they look like bacon. And then the other cop thing is, a rotten apple. You know, I was talking about like, oh, it only takes 1 rotten apple to spoil the force, to spoil the bunch, and you know, the cop is a rotten apple, so the cop isn't like, well, that's not a cop, but that's just a bad guy. But you do these, you get money, you get various weapons, you can get health regions. Oh, talk to Cran. He's 7 feet tall.
He has a whipping leg muscles.
God, I don't know why they talk like this. Alright. Okay. So that's okay, cool. I did that. Bring the romantic drawing back. Alright. I'm sorry I'm all over the place. It's really hard to like know what to do. Well, I know what to do, but it's just hard because there's so much to do and you're like trying to do it. That's a super boss. Super fox. Yeah, see, it's bacon. That's a super boss in that door. So I tried it. I can't beat it, so I'm not gonna try. Like, the boss is literally invisible. But let's start by doing. Alright, kill you. We're gonna start by doing. Get these hearts. We're gonna start by doing this boss. I'll probably do. Also, time stops when you do a boss fight, which is nice. I'll probably do 1, maybe 2 runs. Candy Apple, I believe, is the second boss. You can't actually do anything. You're basically waiting for him to come down, but I think you have to. In my experience, he comes down. I've never tried just waiting him out, but if you beat the enemies that he throws or that spawn, that's how he ends up coming down. And usually after this attack, if there are no more enemies on screen. Let's see. And he lands. All right, cool. Oh, the atomizer doesn't do anything, so I'm gonna just blast him. And then I started blasting. If you have the chainsaw for this boss, you can actually one-shot him. You wouldn't have the chainsaw probably, unless you grind it for it. You really wouldn't have the chainsaw the first time you fight him. I sure didn't, but you can one-shot him with the chainsaw. Not like one shot, but in the sense you can just keep holding the button and it'll kill him. It'll just kill him straight up, which is kind of cool. And there you go. That is a boss. Made easy. All the weapons that you unlock, though, except for maybe the atomizer, they can be replicated sort of through these turnip weapons. Dark Dock. Do I want to go into Dark Dock? I actually don't want to go into Dark Dock. Dark Dock was fine, but you need like the flashlight and lantern, which again is fine. It's like Pokemon. You need to use flash and you can't see anything, and it's just such a hassle. Milk bag explodes whenever you get hit, so just keep that in mind. If you're trying to like save it for a good time, just don't get hit. Eastside Smash Bros. Don't get hit. All right, we're gonna go into the Cryptic Crypt. This is the point where I think the enemies really get harder because they're like, it has shades of bullet hell, so to say. There's just lots of enemies shooting projectiles, and come over here. This is Turnip Boy's sister. She died in a plane crash apparently. Don't know why, don't know how. but that's part of like a side questy thing. You can go in there if you want. There are different key cards you have to unlock as you beat the bosses to unlock like various areas. And at first I thought I was going to get very confused playing this game, but actually it's not that bad. It's not that hard. It's like you just do the thing and you just follow kind of the course of events. Like it's going to be like, oh, go here and do this thing, go there, do this thing, and next thing you know, you're just running through and beating the game. These elevators lead to office rooms. Office rooms are kind of nice because you can get some, depending on the level of the office room. So there's some side quests depending on which one spawns. But in my experience, there's like bronze, there's silver, there's gold, and there's like rainbow or mythic or whatever you want to call it. This is one of the rainbow ones, and as you can tell, it's freaking difficult. I need health. I need health, bro. Oh, thank God. Alright. You can also just like straight up rob people, which is interesting. Like you can rob the little mushroom people. But this one, these offices have 2 chests in them, or 2 vaults that you can laser cut into. And by doing so, you get an item that you can sell for money. Oh, can I put something on his desk? No, okay. Or that you can redeem for money. These have 2 that are worth $100,000. The funny thing is, at this point, I don't even think I need any money. The thing that cost the most money recently was a bridge I had to build, which was like 150,000. Oh my God, I've run out of time. I'm already out of time. That's crazy. I gotta get out of here. Yeah, the bridge costs like 150,000 to build. Alright. The goal here is to not die, because if you die, you lose everything. And I don't want to die and lose everything. Alright, let's... Oh, thank God. Thank God for health. Thank God for health. Thank God for health. We're good. Alright. Yeah, so once the timer runs out, you will have the cops on you. The cops will just spawn in every room that you're in. And they do stop spawning for like boss fights. But, except for one boss fight where they spawn because that's like the boss fight. But otherwise, yeah, see, it's a rotten apple. Otherwise, they keep spawning and you just have to kind of avoid them. After a while, you will get to 5 stars. I don't know if it's based on how many officers you defeat or what, but once you get to 5 stars, you end up with the big bad, the main villain of this thing, the Sir Onion. What's his name? I forget his name, but he's the bank owner, the big mob boss. He will gas the bank, and you just die slowly as you touch the gas. So that's something to be aware of. But the thing is, like I said, this isn't really a roguelite in terms of the layout of the areas change. The layout of the areas always stay the same. Just what you can find them is slightly different. And yeah, so after a while you kind of memorize where you're going. It's easy enough to get around, but yeah, I've maxed everything out, so there's not really anything else to do here. So we're just going to do one more run. I'm going to do what I think is a boss fight, and we're just going to head straight there. Die. There's like a mission where you have to kill like 100 snails or 200 snail guards or whatever. It's just kind of interesting. I don't know. I like this game because it's so fast-paced. You can do a run in a fairly short amount of time. Like, you don't have to stick around. Like, when you first start playing, the runs are 3 minutes long. I mean, you can stay in after the timer goes off, which is great. Oh, what? So usually there's a... Alright, sorry. Usually there's an item there that I can pick up. That's weird. Why is there an item stuck in the wall? Like a weapon. Is there an item in here? No! Oh, maybe I've maxed out, like... Maybe I've gotten so much money that they're like, you don't need to have any more of these free item spawns. Because there's one down here. Yeah, they're gone. Those items are gone. That's crazy. I mean, I don't really need any more money. But in games where you can collect, like, a resource, sometimes I just like knowing that I can get as much of the resource that I want. That's a new weapon. What does this do? These weapons you'll find are also the weapons you find have ammo counts, whereas the weapons that you pick up that you create don't. So I've just basically, as soon as I unlock the grenade launcher, which I almost feel like it unlocks a little too soon. But oh, what do you want? Oh, pomegranate. Okay, she gets me. She perfectly fitted my physique, my height, my charm. Are you really 7 feet tall? No, you're not. He's the one who asked me to take the drawing to Cran. Yummy. Oh, and the candy ring, that goes back to somebody else. That's awesome. Give it to Blueberry. Yeah, I don't know. Frankly, honestly, I would do a playthrough of this game just because it's fun. Frankenberry. Hey, the name's Frank. How you doing? Ew, it's so gooey. Talk to me, guy. Eureka, Frank, my son. Oh, hey, Turnip. I can explain. I decided, why not? Science about exploration, and that lever was really shiny. I decided to just go for it. You have documented thoughts from the thinker. I'm a prisoner. The thinker? I'm a little nervous. Let me see. He sure is succinct with his words. Now I can go on with a clear conscience. Thank you, Turnip. Shiny. A geode rock. I think that, yeah, I can take that to, I think I can take that to the rock collector, I would assume. You can also find health packs in various spots. Pitiful Pit. Okay, this is where I think I want to go. This, I believe, would be a boss, yeah. Uncle Rigsby. Where's my coffee? Kid, I don't know what to say. What is that? Where are those sticks coming out of its body? I mean, Mayor Onion looked freakish when he took God form. But this is another level. Okay. Pep talk time. A good old team morale booster. Alright, listen, kid. Your dad and I, we had our differences. I can't deny that. We were young and running the farm patches wild. But he was a good man. He was tough and had grit just like you, kid. I don't think there's much turning back now anyways, with everything that's happened. We just gotta get through this and out of this mush-forsaken bank alive. We'll figure out what's next after. You got this, kid. I believe in you. Uncle Rigsby. My boy Rigsby. Yeah, as you see, the mush, the bag, the milk bag hit the Alright, I want to be outside of the milk bag hit the boss, and it did a bunch of damage. I was gonna sandwich the bomb drop. Where is my coffee? Coffee. This has to be a multi-phase boss. There's no way it's not. Oh, thank God. That's great. Alright, just keep shooting, just keep shooting, just keep shooting, just keep shooting, just keep shooting. The problem with this boss, with some of these bosses, is the screen's so small you can't really tell what is happening. There's one boss actually that will... That's a human name. There's one boss that will actually cover the screen in like low-res videos of things, which is kind of funny. Because like this is all from the old world. Because apparently this is a world in which humans don't exist anymore. Oh, it's Blinky from Pac-Man. Go play Pac-Man. I guess you just have to keep shooting. Is that okay? I wonder if this is like a one-hit kill or something, where if I were to... Hey! Well, that was easy. Why was that so easy? Killed another human? Defeated Uncle Rigsby. Allows you to open purple doors with labeled with a number 4. Oh, I gotta take this big sword. Oh, that junk. Oh, I was like, oh, it has a long recharge, but... Oh, it does. It shortens your dash. See? That's... Let's see. Yeah, you go faster when you're not holding. That's interesting. How do I get out of here? Can I get out of here? Okay, cool. We've searched every inch of this mush-forsaken bank. Every inch. We've seen some things I will never be able to get out of my pickled noggin. A freakish food folk with sticks growing out of it. Soap videos. Awful architecture and floor plans. And for what? You're sick of it, eh? You dumb pickle. I'm sick of it. You've ransacked my bank through and through. All for your futile attempt for my mysterious mother lode. I've earned this bank blood, sweat, and more blood because I never cry. You don't know the things I did to get this bank, you fools. What I had to do to earn my fortunes. My sports car, my goal. Okay, get to the point. There's like a lot of talking in this game sometimes. Right under my nose. Yes! I called it. Did I not call it? It's right where the freaking, it's right where the truck is. It has the, oh, okay. Ugh. In the center of the botanical bank. Alright, so that has to be, let's look at the map. That would be in the center courtyard. Possibly. But also, I have a feeling that it's just like right where the truck enters. I'm not going to do it now though, because we're at 20 minutes and I don't want to start something new because I don't know what it is. I mean, I didn't know what that boss was and I'd be in the first try. The hardest boss was the boss before that one because he has this attack. He covers the screen with 2 videos, the top and bottom, so you can't really see him, and then he has a pretty strong projectile attack and it'll hit you and you won't even realize, like, you won't even realize what's happening. Alright, let's see what the take is. Oh, that's it? I guess that run I just went straight for, oh, because I didn't get any of the side things, huh? Alright, this guy keeps saying the same things. I can't research. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is I'll just put the sword in there. Did I unlock the sword? No, I didn't think so. It would be nice if you could add that sword to your collection, but... Drat, I guess I'm the rookie kid. I didn't even think that the loser could have built a stash under the bank, that sneaky little coward. We are so close to the pina coladas, kid. Through those sewers must be the mysterious mother lode. And he said the entrance was in the center of the bank. Make sure you're prepped, and let's finish this. And we will prep next time on Turnip Boy Robs a Bank. I'm going to buy this crowbar, and I'm going to buy this tangerine dog. I don't know what it's for, but I have the money, so we're going to buy it. But that's going to do it for this episode of What I'm Playing. Next time, I might come back and play a full playthrough of this. Who knows? This game's only about 3 hours long, so it's kind of worth it. But next time, I will probably be playing something else, perhaps Persona 3 Reload. As always, thanks so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.